Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live for another episode TP3 Bets and What Up Bro coming to y'all right now. Episode of the weekly win streak. It's time to come ahead, get some free picks today in the MLB, free picks in the NBA. Bro and I had a trick finally. I was on the right side of an MLB comeback for once. We looked dead, bro. We looked beyond dead today. Really thought we had no chance at one point in time. And just as you know it, man, out of nowhere, those damn Guardians come out and hit the freaking baseball for us, and we get a victory. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. Honestly, it was weird. Normally, when my team goes down or any of my bets go down early, I'm like, I'm fucked. Here we go. It was down. We were down, I think it was 3-0. And I'm like, golly, man, that's terrible. But I was like, dude, it's Soroka on the mound, dude. Or Soroka, or whatever the hell his name is. Michael Soroka. Soroka, whatever. He's garbage. And I was
like you wanted to call him Sriracha.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love Sriracha. But, yeah, I probably did. I was just like, don't panic. It's fine. Everything's good. And then I'm just doing shit, responding to things. And a message pops up from one of my Sobek guys, and they were just like, Guardians. And I was like, what? I look back. Fucking, we're up. Or it was 3-3. Now we're tied. Then you voice messaged me, oh, bro, I just got off a meeting. Now we're winning. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't even get a chance to turn on the game yet. Let's go. So it was great. Really good start to the day.
Yeah, no, I watched the first 5 innings, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how is Soroka doing this? I was like, whatever, man. I was like, at least I bet against a shitty pitcher, and he had a great outing. I was like, whatever, man. And then I checked, and I saw the bases were loaded. I was like, what's going to happen here? I had the game on in the other room, and I could hear the announcer get hyped since I was watching. I always watch the team's announcer that I bet on if it's not like not a nationally televised game. And I heard him get hype, and I was like, oh, shit. And sure enough, I looked over, bases clearing, and then I looked again, and we were just scored. We scored 8 runs. We scored all the runs we scored in the whole game in that inning. I think it was. We scored 8 runs in that inning.
Yeah, I think you're right. Eight runs in the 6th, and that was it.
Yeah, it was a sweaty one, but we got it done, boys. So nice little 1-0 start to the day. But that being said, bro, there's an elephant in the room. We need to address it. Are you okay? What happened to your boys last night, man?
Oh, dude. You know, honestly, my stomach dropped. I was like, what's the elephant in the room, dude? What did I do? Did I miss something? No, I'm so over that. That is disgusting. I instantly got so pissed off. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Wow.
I didn't watch. I was sitting so you couldn't notice it until just now.
That is so fucked. Yeah, no.
Yes. No, I'm not even a Pacers fan. When I lived in Indiana, I went to a game and bought an Oladipo shirt for the hell of it. That was before he busted his knee and was never the same player. So anyway, continue.
Oladipo was sick. I loved Oladipo, but you know, it's one of those things where it's just like I wish I never bought the hype of this team. We talked about this. We knew they weren't fucking any good, and then I bought into the hype. They get hot. They started playing the good teams well. And I'm like, well, this team might do it, and that's one of the worst collapses I've ever seen ever. And honestly, it's the biggest. It's such an oxymoron. It's such a fucking ironic situation that we gave Atkinson Coach of the Year, and he single-handedly let his team implode. No calling timeouts. Just let your team fucking dissolve a 10-point lead in 0.8 seconds. I don't know what the exact time was, but that was fucking dog shit. I would have rather it been anybody than Halliburton with his broke-ass fucking jumper, ugly-looking fucking... Golly, man. Right when he shot it, I knew it was into that little fling, and it's just going slow motion. I'm like, I'm fucked.
You mean Mickey Mouse? Yeah, no, I'm not a Halliburton guy either, personally. I don't know. I just don't like him showing up Dame and all of them. I just think he's a little fucker, so I'm with you on that one. I mean, bro, it was an insane Donovan Mitchell game. You pegged it right. Bro came on here, said Donovan Mitchell. He agreed with me the Pacers were going to cover the game. And, you know, I felt bad for you, man. If anybody knows anything about blowing games, it's TP3. So let it all out, brother. With that being said, though, man, yeah, you know, I felt bad for you just sitting there watching. I mean, I had a Pacers +9 ticket. I wanted to win my bet, and I wanted, obviously, your boys to win the game. I'll just go ahead and say this. I mean, it's tough to look at it this way, man. But the fact y'all were almost able to beat them without a lot of your best players says a lot. So, it's tough, man. It really is. Sammy Pacers got it done. Hey, Sammy, remember what you said about Pavetta? You said he was trash. And Pavetta came out there, gave up, 2 runs in 6 innings, had like 10 strikeouts. Pretty fucking good outing, if I will say myself. Anyway, I'm back on topic here. Bro, it was fucking tough. I don't think this series is over yet, though. I don't think Cleveland's just going to lay down. I think what's the spread in the next game? Let's see. Do we have a spread yet? Have you looked?
It's Cavs -1.5.
Oh, shit, bro. Seattle just hit a 3-run bomb. We're down by 1 now in the top of the 6th. We're not dead yet, boys.
Let's go.
Let's see. Wow. No, Cavs -2.5. Pacers open -1.
Wow.
Interesting to see it move towards the Cavs here. I was hoping we were going to be getting like 1.5, 2 points. Okay, he gave up 3. It's still a good outing in my book. 3 or less is a solid outing in the MLB. So with all that being said, I think that, I think y'all still got a chance, man. The series is not over yet. Favored in the next game. We'll see if Garland, Mobley, or Hunter can get back out on the court. I mean, y'all were up by 20 points with their backups in there. I think that I'll probably be on Cleveland in this next game. So Cleveland in desperation mode, definitely going to be on Cleveland.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep riding Donovan Mitchell. I don't trust this team. He's the only one that gives a fuck on this team. He's the only one with any heart, the only one with any fucking nuts on this team. Ty Jerome, shame on you. You had a chance to prove you could be the guy. You got the start, and he played terrible. He played like he didn't want to be there, played like he just didn't care, like it didn't matter. Oh, man, very frustrating, but is what it is. Guys, we have so much action, NBA action, MLB action. We know you're here for the NBA, but we do have MLB plays as well. Before we get into it, really quickly, just kind of a selfish plug here. Guys, it is Hump Day, which means half off Hump Day on my VIP over on SoBet. Please, if you do not already subscribe to me on SoBet and you want free picks, or not free picks, and you want free money because we're giving away picks that are winning and I'm just handing out cash at this point, just join. Just join. And I know TP3 has a great offer for you as well. TP3, what's going on? Where can they get your picks?
Yeah, guys, I'm on SoBet and I'm on Fanbasis. Use the code TP3, code BROBRO. You can join SoBet, get daily free picks over there. I'm actually going to drop here in a little bit my parlay that I'll be giving y'all later on as well in the show. But with that being said, use code TP3 on Fanbasis. Get 40% off my VIP pick package as well over there. So tons of opportunities, guys, to get involved, get these bets, get discounts and stuff. Not a lot of people running discounts every single day, man. We got the discount using code TP3 up for y'all right now. That being said, though, bro, we got some MLB action getting underway right now. We've had a couple games tip off so far today. We got some games left tonight. What are you looking at on this night slate?
Yeah, so I had a lot of my action early, and I played a few legs of like a parlay, a lotto parlay. So, guys, I really only have one play to give you, but I do really, really like the play. We're going to go to Phillies, Tampa Bay. I was wrong on my read yesterday. I had the under in the first 5 innings. It just never had a shot. I think in the second inning, it was already cooked, or the third inning, which was surprising. 2 good pitchers on the mound, but
what did you have? 4.5?
4.5, yeah.
Oh, that sucks, dude. There was only like 5. They scored 5 runs in the first 3 innings, and they didn't score again until like the 8th inning. And Castellanos hit a fucking piss nuke and put the game away from me. I actually watched that game because it was getting sweaty for me. I was on. You good?
Yeah, my ring light just fell.
That's what I was either that or you sneezed and made it fall. But yeah, Castellanos hit a nuke and blew it open. But anyway, continue.
No, yeah. So it happens. But the thing is it did make me realize that the Phillies are a really good first 5 inning team, and maybe that should just be the play going forward more often. And I just ended up looking at it in kind of like a rage fit, seeing, hey, who's starting tomorrow? We had Chris Sanchez. It was actually not announced at the time that I was looking who the pitcher for Tampa Bay was going to be. But I saw Christopher Sanchez, and I was like, all right, fuck yeah, I like this. Then it got announced that Shane Baz was a pitcher for Tampa Bay. Now, he has done decent this season, but it's gotten downhill pretty quickly, especially for him at home. He's got lit up at home, and not only that, but the Rays are the second worst hitting team in baseball right now against lefties. And the Phillies are the fifth best team against righties and the second best hitting team in baseball in the month of May. So I really think Christopher Sanchez is going to be able to get some run support here. I trust him to have a bounce back outing. He's been solid. Again, the Rays don't hit lefties well, but the Phillies bullpen is 26th, I believe. I don't have the number in front of me. 26th in barrel rate and 23rd in earn run average from a reliever standpoint in their bullpen. So I don't want to touch their bullpen. Phillies F5 money line. TP3, what you say about that play, and what do you have in the MLB? Let's stay hot on the diamond.
Let's do it, man. I do like this play actually. And Tampa Bay is 27th in the last 8 days season long versus left-handed pitching. Tampa Bay can't hit lefties at all. Christopher Sanchez, left-handed pitcher. Not a bad spot here today for Philadelphia. I actually do like Shane Baz, though, I will say. I actually do like him, but he's pitched pretty bad in his last 2 starts. Tampa Bay can't hit worth a damn right now. Kristaps Porzingis is probable now for today's game. With that being said, though, I'm going to give you all a play today in the MLB, and I'm going to go to the Minnesota Twins game as they are taking on the Baltimore Orioles, and it's pretty simple here. I take the Twins minus 129 on the money line. It looks like they're coming back up now, minus 136. It's Charlie Morton on the mound, guys. I mean, come on. Charlie Morton has a 9.76 ERA. This dude is absolutely fucking terrible. The Twins actually aren't that great against the lefties, but they're better against righties. Simeon Woods Richardson, not terrible at all. This Orioles offense is struggling right now. They're bottom 10 in baseball in batting average and hits and runs. They are top 10 in strikeouts. So Woods Richardson should be able to get through this lineup. They should be able to score runs on Charlie Morton. And also, too, the Twins have a top 10 offense at home. Twins at home. Good spot for them. Charlie Morton sucks. Twins complete the sweep here. Give me Minnesota to get it done here.
Yeah, I like to play a lot. And you know Charlie Morton, man. He used to pitch for the Braves. I can't believe somebody else gave him another shot. His arm was dead last year. To see him somewhere else getting lit up is wild, but really love that play.
Yeah, man, I can't believe he's still in the MLB, honestly. Like, he feels way too old to still be in the MLB.
Yeah, he's like fucking 50. He's like 48 or some shit, 47. Him and Verlander are like the oldest motherfuckers in the league. But I think we're both going to cash in the MLB. Guys, we've been giving you MLB winners for like 2 months straight now since the MLB season started. Baseball is one of those things where it takes a lot of dedication, and people think you can just hop on there and launch favorites all day. I'm telling you, if you do that, you're going to get cooked. Make sure you're tuning in to the weekly win streak, getting our MLB plays every single day, and making sure you're kind of locking into the reads that we have and teaching yourself what to look for when the when the books set these fucking trappy lines. Okay, so as we move from the diamond to the arena, TD Bank Arena, to be exact, we have the New York Knickerbockers traveling to Boston. Well, they're already in Boston, but they're at home. Game 2, coming off an upset win. Do the Knicks have what it takes to get another one in Boston today?
No, Knicks are not winning a game today. Guys, we're taking the Celtics minus 10.5 tonight. I have some pretty good data on them here in this game. So
what do you got?
Let's get this thing rolling. The Celtics, 10-3 ATS after a loss in the playoffs. This is basically under this era of the Celtics team. Since 2018-19, the team that shot teams that shot 40 plus threes and made under 30% of them in their next playoff game, they're 23-10 against the spread. Boston is also 18-4 against the spread following a loss this season overall. They're also 19-3 to their opponent's team total under. So they're shutting them down on the defensive end. NBA playoff favorites of 9 points or more that lost the previous game by 5 points or less and are favored again by 9 points or more in the next game. 17-5 against the spread. They did miss 45 threes last game. I don't see that happening again, guys. We know Boston can launch three-pointers at home. We know how well they play at home. Give me Boston in this game.
Yeah, I really, really like the play. Really, really like the angle, and I agree with you. And I hate the Celtics, to be honest with you. I really don't like them. But I don't see it happening again for the Knicks. Very, very impressed. And also TP3, you guys know that this isn't like a biased pick or anything like that. Like TP3 is getting into the numbers and finding the sharp side in every game, because in game one, he told you guys, I want to take the Knicks. I just don't have it in me. And he was right. He was right. He was, his gut play was right there. So kind of like a little bit of a zigzag theory here, which is a popular betting method in the playoffs that you see. And I'm not worried about getting priced out of it either. I think this is a pretty sizable victory. I played something similar. My rule is I will not, and I cannot lay double digits in a playoff game. I just can't do it. It's a lot of points. These teams got to the playoffs for a fucking reason. I'm not saying it doesn't hit. There's a reason it's 10.5, but what we played here as a max play that we're giving out for you guys for free on the weekly win streak.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It correlates right with TP3 said. We're taking Celtics team total over 109.5. Now, it did get steamed. I got it at minus 128. We put 2.6 units on it. I think it's 111.5 now. I don't hate that. I would try to do your very best to get it as low as you can without, killing yourself in juice. But here's the deal. Yes, the Celtics scored 105 points, and this game went to overtime. And you may say, well, man, that's not very good. Why is the team total at 109 if they went under it, and they went under it getting an overtime? Here's the thing. They shot 35% from the field the entire game and 25% from three. They scored just 21 points in the fourth quarter and overtime combined last game. There's no way that's happening again. There's just no way that's happening again. I think there's going to be increased pace in this game. And the line being 10.5 tells me two things. One, tells me that Vegas expects the Celtics to bounce back and perform well. And two, it does expect a little bit of a letdown from the Knicks. And I think that letdown is going to come on the defensive side of the ball, where the Celtics are going to be able to score. They're going to be able to push the pace. Porzingis should be back. A lot of good stuff going the Celtics' way. And I just think 109 is not enough points. Not enough points. I think Celtics get at least 115, but they probably score $120 today.
I like that a lot. Yeah, Celtics should definitely have an offensive bounce back here. I mean, that was some of the worst offense I've ever seen, man. Those step backs, just one-on-one iso ball offense, fucking terrible, man. Bro, before we get to our next pick, I need your thoughts. Am I a psychopath for this today? When I was on the phone with you in full card sweep earlier, you know what I ate as my pre-lunch snack?
I don't even want to know what.
An ice cream sandwich.
Wow, a pre-lunch ice cream sandwich?
It's just like, I remembered I had them in the fridge and I was like, fuck, you know what would hit right now? An ice cream sandwich.
We fucking love that. And that just living, you do what you want in life. Do what you want. Like tomorrow could be a terrible day, and you could have been like, God damn it, sorry. You could have been like, man, I'm something bad has happened. I could have had that ice cream sandwich, and now I can't have it. So you always, live in the moment. It's fucking 5 o'clock somewhere. It doesn't always apply to alcohol. I love it. Yeah. I will say though, there is certain times where I believe that foods are unacceptable. Unacceptable. I was taking my dogs out the other day. It's fucking 7:30 in the morning. This lady's eating, I don't even think it was warmed up, cold spaghetti out of a Tupperware in the fucking elevator, 7:30 in the morning.
Dude, sometimes, bro, you're just fucking hungry, man. You just got to eat something,
It's that struggle. Yeah, I feel. I'm like, all right, girl, damn, man. At least you're hungry. Do your thing, Mo. No fucking shame. Slamming. I'm talking. This wasn't Chef Boyardee. This was some high quality skets right here. Good sketty here.
Yeah, man. That ice cream sandwich is hitting earlier. I want another one, but I can't do it twice in one day, man. It's like fucking 40 grams of sugar, bro. Can't be doing that shit twice in one day.
Fucking. When it's hot out, dude, ice cream sandwiches slam, dude. There's nothing better.
I'm telling y'all, bro, the ice cream sandwiches from Trader Joe's, chocolate chips on them, real cookies with ice cream in between them. Just thank me later. It'd be the best money you ever spent. With that being said, let's get into the second game here, guys. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder laying. I think it's at 10.5 now, points at the crib tonight against the Denver Nuggets. Also, the total in this game, same as last game, 229.5. Wait, is it 229.5 or is it 228.5? Let me double check that real quick. What are you thinking in this game, bro? While I double check the total for us.
Yeah, I think it's 229 even.
229.5, yeah.
Oh, it's at a half now. Okay, got it. So they bought the half. They're pushing the half on you. Guys, I have a max play over on SoBet. That kind of, whoa, TP3 enters the time of darkness over here. But it does kind of correlate with this play. I am telling you right here, right now, Russell Westbrook. Also, Sammy Stew, the strawberry shortcake ice cream bars are really good, but the chocolatey clear ones are even fucking better. Those are like goated. Choco Taco, those getting discontinued fucked me up.
Yeah, chocolate tacos are good. I'm with Sammy on this one. Strawberry shortcake's always a nice little, like, I don't think I could eat one of them every day, but like you eat one of those once a week, once every 2 weeks, they fucking hit, man.
Yeah, it's a nice switch up. I fuck with them. I don't hate the strawberry shortcake.
Honestly,
all right.
Last thing on ice cream or
okay.
bars, I've come to the conclusion in my 30 years of living that ice cream is by far the best dessert, and an ice cream with cake or with cookies or with a brownie is easily the greatest combo there is possible when it comes to dessert. Like,
100%.
I really want to eat another ice cream sandwich, bro. Any of those combinations are like beyond elite, honestly. And anybody who disagrees can go fuck themselves.
Yes, absolutely. Are we fucking friends? Step brothers. We're best brothers, man. Yeah. No, seriously. Skillet cookies, warm brownies, and ice cream. Give me the vanilla bean. Like, yes. Absolutely. But now enough ice cream sandwich and ice cream talk.
Continue with your pick. Sorry, we got.
No, you're good. It's very important. This was very important. More important than the pick, that's for sure. So first and foremost, from just an eye perspective and knowing basketball and being involved in basketball for a very long time, my dad was a head coach, seeing stuff, being around it forever. I'm here to tell you there was definitely a coaching rift with Russell Westbrook and what they were doing with him. And I think the person that had the problem with Russell Westbrook is gone. And it wasn't the head coach. It was the GM, or whoever the fuck that other guy was. He's gone. This new head coach loves Russell Westbrook. If you look, Russell Westbrook is the only Nugget that played the entire fourth quarter. He did not sit in the fourth quarter all 12 minutes he played. All 12 minutes he played. Listen, Westbrook has scored 12 or more points in 24 of his last 29 games. 14 plus in 6 of 7 playoff games and 10 of the last 15 overall. He's trusted over Braun. He's trusted over MPJ. And they need him everywhere. They need him rebounding. They need him facilitating. They need him scoring. We maxed it last game. We're not going to max it. What's up, Doug? We're not going to max it today. But I do still love the play, and I have a max play that correlates with it, and we laddered it, all sorts of good stuff. But I love Russell Westbrook over 19.5 PRA or 20-plus PRA. I think he has a really great outing, and I'm really hoping to see a more well-rounded outing. The one thing that's a bit concerning and why we didn't max it again is because, let's see, we have a scenario where 4 games this playoffs, he's got 5 or less rebounds and assists. So they have really relied on him from a scoring standpoint, more so than PRA, but I still love 20 is just way too low. T, what say you in this game? Do you have any play in this game, any action? And if so, what is it for the folks?
In this game, man, first of all, I definitely do have action in this game. I just want to say this. I love how we got the whole chat all over the ice cream with us and the dessert. Yeah, the chat knows what's up, man. Anyway, with all that being said in this game tonight, look, I'm going to go pretty square here. I'm just going to take Oklahoma City in the first half. I'm not going to leave the full game open. I really think so first of all, let's talk about this angle here. So the NBA playoffs, we talked about it yesterday when I took the Pacers. Like, it used to be just the favorites print money, you know what I mean? like the favorites bounce back, the favorites win game ones, all these stats, the teams off game 7 get fucked, like all that stuff. Well, this NBA playoffs has been the exact opposite. I really think there's been a shift in the NBA where teams don't care about the regular season. So the teams in these like later rounds of the playoffs, that they just like are better teams that are like low, like Denver probably realistically, I guess Denver's what, a 4 seed. Like I guess probably tip in a season if they cared, they'd probably be like the 3 or the 2 seed, you know? So like the Rockets were the 2 seed, they probably would have been the 7 seed instead of the 2 seed if Oklahoma City and Golden State had Jimmy Butler all season long, you know? So
Right.
like I think that it's like I think it's really changed up with that. And with that being said, I think that full game 10 points is probably too many points, and I could only take them full game. But in the first, but there, that spot I talked about where you're the heavy favorite, you lose game 1, close game. Game 2, you're a heavy favorite again, a larger favorite. It's all on Oklahoma City here once again. I just can't wrap my head around putting down the 10 here in this game, because if anything, it's a better spot for Denver now than it was in game 1, and they won that game outright. It was a little lucky. Oklahoma City was up that big, but we had a same common theme happen so far. And the Cavs in game 2, yeah, exactly. This is the first time we've ever seen some shit like this. It's the first time all the lower seeds won the game in the second round. Like, this has been insane. So with that being said, with this being a new situation, some shit we never seen before, I got to go with the first half. Look, the Cavs blew the Pacers away in the first half. The Celtics missed the most threes we've ever seen, and they still got it done in the first half. Like, I think we got to go first half here. Oklahoma City's going to circle the wagons, and for what it's worth, the extender, Scott Foster, is officiating this game tonight. He's probably going to give the Thunder some extra calls here to make sure they can get there. And another part of the cap, too. This is actually probably the best part of the entire cap here that y'all are going to want to hear. Nikola Jokic essentially plays the entire first quarter. He sits for 4-ish minutes in the second quarter. Perfect time for us to get the separation we need. Thunder, first half.
Yeah, you're right. That last angle is sharp as shit. I really like that a lot. And I think one of these teams is going to come out and blow somebody out today. Like, I think one of these games, a team will cover the full spread and one won't. But I definitely think Oklahoma City could have something to say about kind of blowing that. They were for the most part of that game, they were winning by 7 to 10 points, giving it up at the end there. I think they come out with some fire, home crowd, and Denver, a bunch of veterans. Maybe they're complacent and happy with getting a split and going back to Denver 1-1. So really, really like that. Guys, we've been going for 28 minutes strong. I'll tell you what, that's like 23 minutes longer than I've ever gone in the bedroom. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Yeah, just a joke here. Just a joke here. That said, though, it's been a long, great show. A lot of action from the MLB to player props to sides to totals. We have it all. Guys, we really appreciate you for joining us. T, where can they find you? Not only just for your plays, but to follow the stuff you're doing in your everyday.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter, TP3Bets, Instagram, TP3Bets, TikTok, TP3 Sports. And that's because my other TikTok got banned. So now I'm trying to build my page back up. And last but not least, guys, on top of finding me in those spots and whatnot, you can find me posting my plays every single day on Fan Basis and on SoBet. So you click those links in my bio, use code TP3 to get 40% off on Fan Basis. SoBet, free plays every single day. And you can get Bro Bros free plays as well. Y'all go ahead, rock with us. Bro, tell the people about what you've been doing, how you've been on fire, and where they can find you.
Yeah, we've been cooking. I don't even know. It's like 18-5 MLB run right now. We lost a couple last night, but we're fucking steaming hot right now. Again, we're 3-0. Technically we're 3-1, but we sprinkled on Stephen Kwan home run, like very small units, 0.3 units on Stephen Kwan home run. So we're 3-1, but we'll call it 3-0. Just absolutely rocking. All the plays can be found on SoBet, where we're smashing and crashing, and we'd love to see you over there. We'd absolutely love to see you over there. That's all from me. Don't forget, every day here, 5 o'clock, That's where the locks can come. The dogs are barking, but maybe not today in the NBA. Maybe not today in the NBA.
Yeah. Hey, dogs are barking. Maybe not today in the NBA. We appreciate everyone who came by. Let's get this